Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel MJ Manjari. A big update has come from CBSE regarding payment for board exam 2026. CBSE has now launched a new integrated payment system called IPS, which will handle payment for all these duties. Now let's see in detail. So this is the official circular released by CBSE on 16th March 2026 to all principal and head of school affiliated to CBSE. The circular is for session 25-26 through CBSE website. Now the subject of the circular is launching of integrated payment system IPS for payment to school, observer and external examiner in respect for practical exam 2026. So CBSE has launched this only for practical examination 2026. Now because all the practical examination are completed, so CBSE is starting to give payment for all those practical examination duty. So the IPS Practical 2026 portal has incorporated all the revised rate. As you know that this year CBSE has increased the remuneration rate for all, for practical as well as invigilation and evaluation, all duties, more payment they are going to pay, and also this time they are going to pay you early as well. As you can see, practical payment they are doing just after 1 month. Now for this, all the schools are requested to complete the required data entry and freeze their data so that payment will be released immediately. And while doing all this data entry, make sure that bank account details are entered correctly, and principal must personally review the data before finalizing and freezing it on IPS portal to avoid any inconvenience at later stage. Now let us see the schedule for IPS Practical 2026. So school need to enter the data, submit the data and freeze those data from 17 March to 31st March. So you have 14 days, and CBSE will start releasing the payment from 23rd March itself. And remember, this will be on first come first serve. Means if your school freeze the data on 17 March, so your school will receive the payment first, and if your school will freeze the data on 31st March, so it will be at the later stage. Now because of some data wrong entry, some failure of payment will be there. So for that, refreezing will start on 1st March. Means the school will re-enter those bank detail from 1st April to 15th April, and CBSE will start payment from 6th April onward. Remember, 16th April is the last day for that practical portal and all. So after that, no more will be allowed. So CBSE is already giving two chances. First chance from 17 to 31st March to enter, and payment will start from 23rd March. Second chance from 1st April to 15th April, and they will start payment from 6th April onward. Now let us see the practical remuneration payment, how much they are going to pay. So for those details, we will see previous circular released by CBSE on 1st January 2026. Now in this, if we scroll down here, the remuneration detail are given. Like for assistant superintendent is nothing but internal examiner. They are going to get payment of 250 rupees per day and conveyance charge of 250 per day. So if you add, you are going to get 500 rupees per day. Then lab assistant, they are also going to get 250 plus 250, so totally 500 rupees per day. Then laboratory bearer, he is also going to get 250 means 500 per day. Instrument player, they are also going to get 500 rupees per day. Music and dance room helper, 500 per day. Sanitary and cleaning staff, they are also going to get 500 rupees per day. This is for support staff which is provided by school. Next, for external examiner. For external examiner, if your subject is fine art, you are going to get 35 rupees per candidate. Means if 100 student is appear for the practical, So you need to multiply it by 35. So you are going to get 3500. So you should know how many student practical you have conducted. And minimum payment, if you have less student, minimum payment you are going to get 700 rupees per examiner. And plus more than that, you are going to get 300 rupees conveyance charge as well. Then all other subject practical or project, you are going to get 25 rupees per candidate. Means if 100 candidate is applying for practical, multiplied by 25, so you are going to get 2500 total. And here minimum payment is 500 plus conveyance charge of 300 rupees. For physical education, again same 25 rupees per candidate or minimum payment of 500 per examiner and conveyance charge of 300. Next, rate for school. For school, subject having practical component, your school will receive 25 rupees per candidate, and for project, school will receive 10 rupees per candidate. For observer, you are going to get 750 per day. Other than that, you are also going to get 300 rupees as a refreshment or conveyance charge. For outside observer, you are going to get TADA at approved rate. I will show you that as well. So without TADA, you are going to get 1050 rupees per day. Then payment for chief nodal practical, you are going to get lump sum amount of 4,000, total amount of 4,000 rupees. Then now let us see for TADA. For TADA, for outstation duty by air. Now if you have outstation candidate, so you are going to get this payment on production of ticket. You need to show the ticket, and you are going to get ticket of second AC fare. And for air journey, you need to take the prior approval of controller of exam. Now if you are journeying by road, by car or something, then you are going to get 20 rupees per kilometer per day. Hotel charge. Hotel charge, if you are principal, observer or PGT, you are going to get 4,000 rupees per day. For TGT, teachers and other personnel, you are going to get 3,000 rupees per day. Then daily allowance for principal, center superintendent, observer or PGT, you are going to get 1250 per day. For TGT and other teachers, you are going to get 1,125 rupees per day. Now, if you are working in foreign school outside India, then you are going to get exact double amount of mentioned above. Like here, 12,250 is there. So for Indian, if you are working in foreign school, then it will be double of that. Means you are going to get 2,500 rupees. And these are the revised rate, means increased rate by the CBSE. This will be from this year onward. So teachers, these were the latest CBSE update regarding payment for board exam 2026. CBSE has launched integrated payment system IPS to ensure smooth and transparent payment. If you found this information useful, please like the video, hype the video, share it with other teachers and subscribe for regular CBSE update. Thank you for watching.